And welcome back once again. My name is James Henderson, coming to you live from where else? The place where it all got started. That's right, MalairteBitcoin.com. This is a high frequency trading program telling you what to expect on Bitcoin Gold. Next on MalairteBitcoin.com news and education. So here's the deal, folks. Bitcoin Gold's coming out, and we don't have a clue what's going on, except for several companies have now come out with their own statement. Bedtrex and Japan's largest exchange, was it Bitflyer? They've all stated that they're going to be supporting Bitcoin Gold. But first, let's see what's happening with Bitcoin. So it's been a few months back when the market capitalization of the whole cryptocurrency universe crossed the $100 billion mark. $100 billion. Just think about that. Guinness is talking about it to his friend on the Bark chain, but let's talk about the blockchain. So now that Bitcoin's crossed the 100 billion mark, what do we do with it? Is this a viable currency? But then again, we're talking about the world. We're not talking about the United States. So in order for Bitcoin to become viable and valuable through almost every part of the country, we've got to at least see $1 trillion mark. Listen, if you got to ponder this thing, ponder it by the amount of people divided by 7.2%, and that'll give you an equation of how many times you should multiply this thing by the amount of people that are roughly there. So we've got to look over a trillion, as far as having Bitcoin being valuable in the world market. Right now it's valuable just to some market. It's pretty cool though. You gotta admit though, having you see that Bitcoin is orbiting past the $100 billion mark, phenomenal. All right, couldn't express that even more. So right now, Bitcoin is sitting right underneath 6,000. It's just sort of hovering. What are we waiting on? It should be 10,000 by tomorrow, right? Not really. So with a lot of people, developing applications, trying to get this more valuable into more hands, and also keeping it secure, then that's when we're going to actually start seeing growth once those research and development applications are passed out into the social market. So with that said, with over $525 million worth of Bitcoin exchange on the Bitcoin, USD pair, that's representing 21.5% of the daily volume. Second is JPY at 63.7%. So who's got the bigger market, Japan or US? It looks like those guys overseas are doing something with it, which I'm not surprised though, because the fact that as my colleagues at U of H were saying, we grow up, and instead of reading bedtime stories like y'all do here in America, we read calculations and calculus books. Boy, talk about no creativity. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, anyways, that's the reason why Japan's a little bit ahead of us. I gotta admit. No, it's not true for everything. But you gotta admit, knowing your differentials out of calculus versus Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, well, anyways, Ethereum has been falling for the past couple of days, currently at $287. Well, it was at 330, 360. What happened? Well, once again, more contracts, more ICOs coming out than people dumping the account. And and of course the prices drop when there's more Ethereum on the market. It's just like anything. It's like what's that? Those little stuffed animals that were the raging craze. They say one of them's going to be worth like $1 million one day. The thing is, okay, well anyways, half of y'all looking at me going, huh? Alright. If you know what I'm talking about, just comment. I'd appreciate the offer. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe. Tell you what, it would help out. Then so Ethereum's down. So it's over $65 million worth of Ethereum that's in the exchange right now. And for the past 24 hours, there's been a 33.3% share in daily trading volume on Ethereum. Now, what's going on with Bitcoin Gold? Everybody wants to know, why hasn't Bittrex come out with their statement? Why hasn't Bitflyer come out with their release statement? You know, and people are just getting upset because here it is, in 24 hours, we're going to have Bitcoin Gold on the market. So what do? So Bittrex just released a statement about Bitcoin Gold. They said around 10 a.m. on block 491407, between 3 to 10 a.m. Okay, let's put it like that. Come on, miners, you can speed it up. They're going to take a snapshot of the market, and so whatever you currently have in Bitcoin, they're going to replicate that to Bitcoin Gold. So that's going to be free money for you, and we'll see what happens with Bitcoin Gold, whether or not it lives up to its hype or not. All right? Same thing with Japan's largest Bitcoin exchange, Bitflyer. They're going to take a snapshot of it either this afternoon or tomorrow morning once again, and they're going to be issuing out the Bitcoin Gold credits. So that's all we know when it comes to Bitcoin Gold. So Bitcoin Gold is coming up on the market, and both of the major exchanges in Japan and the US are going to be validating Bitcoin to Bitcoin Gold. So once again, they're going to have a snapshot of your Bitcoin. So stop what you're doing, suck everything into your Bitcoin, and then as soon as they take a snapshot of Bitcoin Gold, go out and buy the Ethereum or the altcoins that are currently undervalued and watch them rise again and sell them. So that's the best way for you to make money. MIT, M-I-T-K-Y, no, M-O-U-S-E, no. So the Massachusetts Institute of Technology has announced a pilot program that will issue 111 graduates using the Bitcoin blockchain. Repeat that again. So instead of you getting a diploma, we're gonna be part of the blockchain, huh? Well, not necessarily. So MIT has issued official records in a format that can exist even if the institution goes away. So people can own and use their official records, which is a fundamental shift, and that can be validated on the blockchain. That's what it means. It means just in case you ever lose your records, you'll be able to go back to the blockchain. However, though, you're not going to be able to change your record from making a C- to an A+, like I know a lot of people did. So, with that said, I think we've just gone to another layer of security on saying what grade did I make on, what was my average GPA? And the truth is, no one gives a rat's ass what your GPA is, 10 years into your working experience. No one cares. But for some reason, issuing a fake diploma, well, that's a big deal. I mean, at University of Houston, you can call up the employment line. So, did this guy graduate from the computer science department? And they will either say yes or no. And of course, 9 times out of 10, I paid them enough, so the answer is yes. But as far as creating fake documents or fake diplomas now and try to weed into the system, you're no longer going to be able to do that. So I can actually see that being a big thing. And I've heard people doing that, creating fake documents and submitting them to MIT to try to get them validated. Well, now that they're going to be on the blockchain, they're not going to be able to do that anymore. So that's pretty cool. All right, so what's going on with the state of crypto? State of crypto is up 0.01% at 5,900 with the volume of 89.5K on the US currency pairs. Litecoin is down 4.6%. Why is that? Ether's down. Once again, ICOs are creating a bunch of contracts and then selling them off. So, guys, you got to quit doing that. Let's start looking at these validations, guys. It's, I've got my own tidbits about that. Dash is down 3.78%. Their technology is not working out as best as they planned. Ripple is down. Zcash is down. And Monero is down. They're all down because even Bitcoin's hovering. What does that mean? So, once again, people are just taking off profits off the top and putting money into Bitcoin. They're wondering what's going on with the split. Hey, there's free money for them. So Waves is down. However, the Stratus is up 10.25%. So Stratus is making waves on a lot of different things. So like I said, there's some great YouTube channels out there that are just phenomenal when it comes to the Stratus and what's going on with them. They've been going up for a while now. And people keep asking me, am I riding the boat? I said, nope, I'm not in the boat. I'm in the water. I jump from boat to boat. Most boats only have so much beer in them. As soon as I go in one, drink all the beer, I go to another boat. Same thing. Value keeps going up when I jump in. Then I get out of it because it's too much, and I'll sell it, and then I'm moving back on. That's it. So I'm about to start another stream, and we're going to be finding out what should we do about how we got stagnant coins sitting in our account. And that's it. So I'll see y'all here in a few minutes. Cool. And welcome back once again. My name is James Henderson. We're going to be finding out. I got your account. It's making trades, but I've got about 20% of it here just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, and it's down 30%. What should I do? Well, here I'll give you my opinions on what you should do here later on this episode. Dum, dum, bum. Okay, so what's going on? All of a sudden, I'm on my Bittrex account. It's just making tons of trades here. It looks like, things going up, things are going down. Oh my gosh. OMG. Okay. OMG's up. Ethereum's down. What do I do? And then I log into my orders. Go to the very last what's cool about this is I just cleaned out a bunch of orders that have just been there for the last 30 days. All right. So should I have done it? Should I not? I mean, they're just sitting there. I mean, they weren't doing anything. Cleaned out 20%. So my opinion is, okay, let's take a look at each one. Here, let's take a look at this one. Let's try to give. Give's been down. People are just not giving enough. What is to give coin? Well, you can look it up. But then again, why would you? Okay, so let's take a look at your orders, right? So you bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold. You know, if you've done this more than 25 to 30 times, all right. So it looks like that if you sell, running all the calculations, you're going to break even. And you know what? So that's what I did. It was at 146, sold it at half it. Why is that? Well, let's take a look at what's going on with it. I mean, it's just going down, but there's still a lot of buying and selling going on. So I figured if this coin can go back up, I'll make 3 times more money than if I just held on to it. And so I'm going to probably buy and sell it another 20, 30 times if the coin goes up. So technically, I sold it at a loss, but then again, I've made money from it. I've broke even from it. So that's how the story's gonna go now. So I'm buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. Looks like if I buy it again and start buying and selling and it goes up, I'll make money from it. But if not, then I saved my ass, and now I'm looking at, you know, just breaking even on this coin. So, but as a whole, I'm still up. I've purchased over 1.4 or 1.5 Bitcoins. So I'm up. I don't know everybody's story. My father-in-law, he's just like, you know, what I do, it's up, it's down. He's never invested before in his life. He's like, step away, got this covered. Love him to death. But love his wife, love his daughter more. So, what's going on? Hey, what's to do with this? What does this mean? Uh-oh. That means the wallet's offline. So can I still buy and sell? Oh, yeah, you can, so no worries. They're just trying to protect protect everyone. So technically, since I only have 0.00079, I'm not gonna make much from it. But then again, I don't care. I think I've made enough through the buying and selling more than Bitcoin Gold. So go back to the orders. So, so once again, folks, if you've got a lot of altcoins, take for instance, let's see, let's go with Vox. Let's take a look at Vox. So I have bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold over, 40 times. I took my calculations. I said, listen, if I sell it as a short, am I going to lose a significant amount of money, or am I going to be able to, or did I break even? Well, in this case, once again, I broke even because it's down below half. And once again, if this starts going back up and I keep buying and selling on the way up, then I'll make about 3 to 4 times more money. So altogether on this program, I'm still up. However, though, I broke even on this stock. Is the algorithm perfect? No. But is it worth investing in? Because you are making money from it. I'm going, yeah. So altogether, if you just do this and take a look at what's being bought and sold, here's another concept that just came across the wire. Actually, one of my friends did. He put a Bitcoin in there. He went to his account. He turned off all the altcoins except for 10 highest volatile ones, and he picked his own one. Put them at 0.10. Put a dime in each one, and he's making money from it. He's doing a lot less trades, but he's doing well. So you can do that. Let's see. Over 20,000 trades. Not bad. Get balance. So right now, currently, this page is about 5-10 minutes behind time. So if you want to take a look at your latest schedule, then go ahead and log into your Bittrex account on bittrex.com, and you can see the latest, up to the latest trade at the moment's notice. So, but as far as the complete stuff goes, how many trades have I done today? The 23rd. Oh. There it is, 10 a.m. I've done a little bit less than 100 trades. Let's see, 1, 2. And that's all I got, folks. So if you're wondering why some of your accounts have just stalled out or dropped, I'm still trying to perfect the algorithm. Never said it was perfect, but then again, people are making money from it. So, all right, I am out of here. I've got a long day ahead. Long day of programming. Dogs barking, people calling. And yes, I'm a mad genius. Oh. So until next week, or tomorrow, I'll talk to you then. But give me a call if you need to email me. You can go to malairtebitcoin.com, click on contact, and then you can email me. I'll be right there. So, all right. Sayonara, adios, arrivederci. Oh well, I'm out of here. Bye, folks.